Hey guys, can you hear me? Can you guys give me a 5x5 or say you can hear me? Hey everyone, how's everyone doing? Thank you so much for all your prayers. It's been a really hard week, but I'm on the mend. So much medication, it's crazy. How's everyone doing? I see Gino's here, Joe, Dream Big, Mike Wallace, Rebecca, Eric, Darlinson, MDS, Girl Patriots in the house. My homegirl. What's up? What's up? Cap is in the house. Wisdom Truth is in the house. Rick Watson, Joseph Fortuna, RV Jackpot, Papa G, Scott, Tim Brown. No, Tim, you're not late. I'm just starting now. Thank you guys so much again for all your prayers, all your texts. I really, really appreciate it. God, they have me on a ton of medication. They don't know if it's COVID or flu or what it is. Hold on 1 second. I'm still getting, I have a really, really great bank story. Second. And I wanted to pull up some information. How's everyone been? Focus on truth. Hi. Big J. Oh, really, Tim? He's saying Russia's using Bitcoin to XRP now. Maria, hello. Shia, hi. How's it going, guys? How's it going? Well, I'm going to tell you. So, one of my subscribers that has been having such a horrible time finding a bank to go do her exchange, me and her spoke. And I told her to keep going. I told her, what to do. She's been through like the information I have. And I also told her to look for that white ATM at the branch, because in my opinion, those are the branches that know about okay. Let's see, hold on. So that's exactly what she did, and I'll get to her bank story in a little bit. Rick Watson, Lisa, hi. Yeah, right. Let's exchange ASAP. Callie, babe. A Jordan. I'm getting there, starting to feel a little better. Thank you, Lynn. Thank you. It's been horrible. It really is. My immune system is just totally like depleted ever since I had that vaccine. Oh, I'm sorry. The jab. I forgot I'm on YouTube. So, what does everybody think is going to happen with this debate between Mr. T and Miss Vice President? Hi, Scott. So I'm hearing different things. Some people are saying there will be capital gains taxes, and some people are saying there will not be. That it's going to be a mirror of the Kuwait reinstatement. Hi, Joyce, Lady D, Gino. I agree with you, Gino. I think she's going to get destroyed as well. So how about it being super quiet about Alok being in the United States? So he was in New York, and then he apparently went to Washington yesterday, and I'm trying to get confirmation whether he's back in Iraq or not yet. But per Frank 26, it looks like the bank sanctions have been removed. I don't know if you guys heard that. And once the sanctions are removed, the rate can go on Forex. Hi, Crypto Light. No, not from my psychic friend, but Jen actually said that she saw a big gold coin, and a lady with short gray hair was signing documents, and those documents will be completed by tomorrow. And she's saying the weekend and next week looks good. Tim Brown, I like Goldilocks. It is freaky quiet, and there's a reason for it. There's not one article about anything about a lock strip, about none of the meetings, nothing. JDK, I'm thinking he might be. JDK said Frank's last YouTube tomorrow. Hope he's in all white. I'm gonna miss seeing him on YouTube. I love Frank. Frank is the man. Oh, really, Scott? Your psychic says it's any second now? How reliable is your psychic? Joe Grant, I love Gentel. Did you see that Gentel when she said that, Joe? Shia G question. I know the rate right now on the dinar is 13.10. What rate are we looking for on the Forex? From what I'm hearing, the rate for the IQD can go anywhere from 386 to 425, in my opinion. Shia. Thank you, Raymond. And you heard her say that, Joe, right? About that gold. I don't know if she said God showed her or she saw it in a dream. I was told about that. Focus on truth. Frank 26 will continue on his forum. Yeah, but he's no longer going to do any YouTubes on the dinar. And in my opinion, that says volumes, because Frank wouldn't be coming off YouTube just for nothing, in my opinion. Oh, JDK said God showed her. Tommy, did you see the article of the lady at Wells Fargo in Arizona who died at her desk on Friday? Nobody noticed her until 4 days later with 24 on-site security. Poorly. Oh, wow. No, I didn't hear about that. Sheehan, no, the number won't be 1310. The number will be the new exchange rate, the real effective exchange rate. Yes, Mike, I agree. For I believe cold-heartedly and in my very strong opinion that that man knows the date of the release. Mike said Frank must know something big is happening soon. Yes, man, did I said the V word. I shouldn't do that. Joseph, I hope this goes soon. Me too. Jillian, why is Frank not doing any more videos? Well, he's just going to be posting in his forum. But I think there's a reason behind it, personally. Hey guys, did you? I hate to bring up a sore subject, but did you see the? I can't stop laughing. The intel source, the new intel source for, you know who I'm talking about? He's a GIF on Google. It is hilarious. I just had to laugh. I'm sorry. An actual meme, a GIF. You're very welcome, Shia, but I just had to throw that in there. Eric, 1310 doesn't work with any of their projects. 1310 doesn't work with the lower denoms, and 1310 doesn't work with the fills, which are their coins. And remember, Iraq used to have the highest currency in the world, and they're going back to that. Yeah, Rebecca, Frank is getting into gold and silver. And he's doing that because he knows the dinar is about to be done with, in my opinion. Joe, she's a fraud. With a GIF, a meme. It's terrible. Yes, he'll be doing other videos, just not on the dinar. JDK. Reno, yes, I am. He's asking if I'm married. Arlene, hi. I miss seeing you second time here. Hope you're feeling better. Thank you. I'm working on it. Hey, MDS. Chester Long, QFS farmers being paid. We're close. Yes, Chester, actually, there's been a couple confirmations of the farmers being paid. Yep, and I'm also hearing that bonds are getting paid as well. Tim Brown, I don't work with 1310. Maria, Frank is teaching about gold. Maybe he knows he'll be coming into money and he can invest. I'm telling you, in my strong opinion, I believe he knows the date of the release. Frank has a lot of really good contacts. So I would definitely have to think that he has. And Frank never does anything without a purpose, just so you guys know. Mike says, when this goes, I'm getting USA gold coins. Cool. Hi, John. So the white ATM, it checks and exchanges foreign currency. And you could also use it as a regular ATM. So you could put, say, a euro in and it'll exchange it for you. So all the currencies that are currently on Forex, it basically does it for you, but not huge amounts. So say you have $1 million, for example, in my opinion, it's not going to do that. You would have to go to a wealth manager or a private banker for that. So I'm going to be heading to Germany this weekend. So I'm going to be probably exchanging for euros. Joe, do I think the Kuwait dinar might RV? They're right now the highest currency? I don't, in my opinion, I don't think so. I think Iraq, in my opinion, has some kind of deal with Kuwait that they won't go over them. I don't know what the deal is, but I don't know about the Kuwait. I don't think so. I think with all the countries backing Iraq, I think Iraq will be back to being the strongest currency in the world. Tim is giving me medical advice. Thank you. Thank you. You guys are the best. Yeah, Eric said Frank has been flirting around with his white suits. Yep. Kevin's in the house. Guys, please like, subscribe, and share. Um, right now, in my opinion, um, in my opinion, I'm hoping for this weekend because it's a holiday weekend. And I don't think later than September 5th, in my opinion. Blissful Hermit is asking if I can recommend some good places to buy real gold. I really love Andy Sheckman, and I've had a lot of people tell me that like the customer service is great, his products are great. So I would recommend Miles Franklin for gold and silver. That's Andy Sheckman's company. MDS, in my opinion, is this weekend because it's a holiday weekend, or the latest, I would say up to September 5th, in my opinion. Cali babe, no, people did not pay taxes when the Kuwait dinar got revalued. So that's why the wealth manager told me that it's going to be a mirror of Kuwait. That's why he doesn't believe there's going to be any taxes on this. Normie, do you think there will be second and third baskets or currencies RV at the same time? I know there's going to be a second basket of currencies. I don't know about a third, Normie. Manadote. My gut feeling is this weekend, in my opinion, for the forex. You got to check the CBI. The CBI was down for a long time yesterday. I think they're doing some kind of texting. Oh, Nico's in the house. Nico's in the house. What's up? How are you? You haven't missed much. I just got on a little bit ago. And how was his customer service, JDK? Did you were you happy with your purchase? He said he bought his first silver from Miles Franklin years ago. And guys, my mods are answering questions in chat too, in case I don't get to your question. I'm so grateful to have caught you live. Just covered you a couple weeks ago, and now I've caught you live. Awesome. I'm excited to have you. Thank you. Thank you for the support. Chester, Dong after the dinar house scene. In my opinion, I think they'll go together. But I'm being told it's just going to be the dinar, and then a couple weeks later, the Dong and the Rupiah are all going to come out. I'm thinking the Bolivar and the Zim are going to sneak up on everybody, in my opinion. Cap has a question. Find some form of cap. You're the best, dude. Callie, babe, you're very welcome. Tim Brown, my understanding is currency can't be taxed, but I got extra. Good. I got extra too. It's always good to be prepared. If it's not taxed, then it's not taxed, and you keep your money. If it is, then you're good to go. You don't want to mess with the IRS, even though, in my opinion, you know what's going to happen with the IRS soon. I can't discuss it on here. Hey now, Joe. Hi, Marie. Hi. Hi, Marie. Hey, how are you? Oh, Nico, I missed you too. We missed you too. How's Callie? I just got off the phone with Callie. So things are not that fabulous over there, I hear. Focus on truth. In your opinion, will we likely have at least 30 days to exchange? Yes. I think it'll be longer than 30 days, in my opinion. I can't say it, I'm sorry. What do I think will be in the first basket of currencies? The Iraqi dinar, the Indonesian rupiah, the Vietnamese dong, the Venezuelan bolivar, the Zimbabwe bonds. There's a whole bunch. I gotta pull it up. All the currencies, they're supposed to go in the first basket. I think Argentina's in the first basket, if I'm not mistaken. There's a lot. But I'll post it in my community section of my YouTube, all the countries. Oh, Tim, can you somehow post it in chat? Oh, you have the list of the second basket, but not the first, right? I should do an Easter Coast Atlantic City meet and greet. Maria, is Zim in a different time to RV since it's a bond? The Zim bonds are going to go separately, yes. Because it's a bond, it's not a currency, yeah. Nico, I have a question for you. Do you think Frank 26 knows when they're going to release the Kraken? I want to hear your opinion. Todd, God bless Texas. I'm new to the channel, so you're thinking 322 for the Iraqi dinar. In my opinion, I'm hearing 386 to 425, Todd. Oh, thanks for subscribing, share. Guys, please like and subscribe and share, please. Thank you. Yes, Tim, please share. Thank you, Dream Big. Oh, okay. Oh, really? Okay. Manado told me to take down the episode so that you don't lose your channel. Hey now, Joe, have you heard anything from any banker direct an actual QFS account? No, I have not. Oh, Nico responded, yup, yes. I have that feeling too. He knows exactly when this is going to be released, in my opinion. And I believe he's preparing for that release as we speak. Oh, did you see that weird article that came out today from Soleil saying that that they're not now going to be taking the 3 zeros off the notes? I think that's just confusion. They're doing exactly what Kuwait did, in my opinion. Oh, thanks, Chester. Yeah, Nico, what do you think? You think he'll be in all white? Nico said tomorrow's Frank's last YouTube. Keeping my fingers crossed. Oh, yeah, guys. Only my moderators can use caps in chat. So that way I know that they're responding so that I don't go and respond to the same question. Please, I appreciate. Lisa, Frank definitely knows. I agree. I agree. His contacts are strong. Okay, Tim, thank you. Nico, maybe the 1st to the 5th, in my opinion. Do you think? Denise, I'm sorry, I don't know the rate on the agro checks, but you can check my community section on my channel. It's got the rates. I got them off of Mark Z's site. For Zim agros, for Zim bonds, Bolivar. Yeah, I agree. He's been given a lot of hints. Well, Frank is actually, in my opinion, think he's doing okay. I think his tests came back negative. I don't know. But I think the dinar study is about over, and that's why he's leaving YouTube, in my opinion, because he's going to start doing just like YouTube's on teaching you how to keep your wealth and gold and silver, and he's going to bring in different advertisers. So, in my opinion, yeah, I think he's coming off because of the dinar study ending. There's nothing more for him to teach. Dream Big has a valid point. Holiday weekend ahead for banks. Perfect timing. Nico, Frank has even said he has nothing else to teach us. Exactly. He has nothing else to teach. That's why he's leaving YouTube. Maria, will the fees charged for redemption on currency be fixed or negotiable? Um, my I was told there's a spread of between 1 to 3% um when you're exchanging your currency, which can be negotiated. But usually it's fixed, but you can negotiate with the bank. Rebecca, yeah, he had oral surgery, in my opinion, which he had planned for a while. Wisdom Truth. I don't think a humanitarian project is mandatory to cash in Zim bonds. It's good to have, but I don't think it's mandatory. He asked if he needs a humanitarian project to cash the Zim bond. Big J, do you know what a redemption center is? A redemption center? You mean a redeeming bank. There's no such thing as a redemption center. Guys, I'm going to repeat it again. Please do not go to redemption centers. Go to a bank. If you go to a redemption center, anybody could take your currency and you'll never see it again. Please, there's no such thing as redemption centers. There's redeeming banks. Please. Yes, September and April, Nico. I think people said that those are the times that they usually change their rate, but I went on IMF site and I've seen different months that Iraq has changed their rate. It wasn't always September and April. You're very welcome. Yeah, you don't have to pay me $55 for BS. You can just go and read everything. It's from all the experience myself and Dream Big have had with, financial advisors, wealth managers, private bankers. There's tax stuff on there. There's a bunch of information which could be very, very helpful to you guys. I want to be able to help as much as I can. So please check out my community section. There's a lot of very, very good information there. Shia will the first basket of currency. So any currency that changes value that gets listed on Forex will be on Forex. So it's going to be a global currency reset. So all the currencies that are not on Forex that will be on Forex, obviously you'll be able to see them on Forex. As far as the Iraqi dinar is concerned, they currently have a program rate, which is like a placeholder on the Forex market. So they're actually not physically trading on Forex. They're not allowed to, due to sanctions and stuff that they had. But once the sanctions are removed and the rate is reinstated on Forex, you'll be able to see the new rate on Forex. I hope that helps. So 1310 is not an actual like real rate. I hope that helps you. Thanks, MDS. Yeah, no projects are not mandatory to exchange your Zim bonds. Ant Cakes, hi, how are you? Welcome. Can we exchange a little at a time? You can exchange as much or as little as you want. No one to hold them, no one to fold them. No, Trapper, you do not need a humanitarian project that's not mandatory to redeem Zimbabwe bonds. Nico, guys, the rates don't matter. What you do with your money is more important, right? It's about protecting your newfound wealth. That's what it's about. Oh, the ads are about to start again. Nico, just look up. It's my private page. Just look up Maria Nicole, Nico. It's not I don't have like a group thing or anything. It's just my private Telegram. Kitchen Genesis. Hi. Blessings to you too. You're very welcome. Joe Schmo, Bolivar rates from what I'm hearing and from what I saw on Mark Z, anywhere from $4 to $8 per million, in my opinion. Lisa, I'm about to read my bank story, and you'll see, because this might actually help you. Because if you are willing to travel a little bit, um, this might be extremely helpful. So let's see. I'm gonna get to the bank story in in a little bit. So, but she texted me everything. It's a great bank story. And I love the fact that she listened to me and did what I told her, and it worked. I'm gonna be reading the bank story shortly, Lisa, and it might help you. So if you exchange Rebecca Hill, if you exchange at an American bank, yes, the US Treasury will take your currency. If you exchange at an Iraqi satellite bank, your currency will go to the CBI. Hi Chi. Welcome. Joe, wait a minute. Bolivar rates. I think I just went over that. $4 to $8, in my opinion, per million. Thank you, MDS. You're welcome. Guys, you really got to be prepared. I'm telling you, because once this happens, you know. Okay, Joyce is asking, what is the difference between a private banker and a wealth manager? So a private banker, you only have to have $150,000 in an account to be a private banking client. A wealth manager actually manages your wealth. So it's higher, it's clients with more money, and they actually offer wealth management services, investment services. So a wealth manager helps you with investments, as private banker doesn't always do that. It's just a higher level of a client. But you want to talk to a wealth manager when it comes to your exchange. JP Morgan. Thank you, Chi. I'm trying to get better. I'm trying to get better. Mama Lisa, where do you buy Zim bonds? Treasury Vault, Banknote World. You can get Zim bonds. Giselle, yes, exchange within the time limit. In my opinion, it'll be more than 90 days. I'm thinking closer to 6 months to exchange, in my opinion. That's what I'm hearing. Darlington, you're very welcome. I just want to answer a couple more questions, and then I'll read the board and answer a couple more questions, and then I'll be ending because it's still really hard for me to talk. I'm starting to, I get short of breath, so I'm trying my best, guys. Yeah, I agree, Sia. Imelda, can you open an account in different banks? You absolutely can. Tier 1 banks like Bank of America, Wells, Chase, Citibank, PNC, but I heard some people had really horrible experiences with PNC. So I would work on like Chase and Wells. For now, Bank of America. TD, yes, there's a bank story. Gracias, mom. Wells Fargo's always exchanged the dong. Joseph, yeah, Frank doesn't believe in Zim or Bolivar. He does not absolutely believe in any of that. He also doesn't believe in redemption centers or NDAs or any of that, which I 100% agree with him on. Protect your money. Protect your money. Nico, wait till you hear this bank story. It's phenomenal. She was actually going to call me while I was live, but then had an event. She had some people come over, so she wasn't able to come on the live. But she did share information. She even gives the location of the bank, guys. So I'm going to give the location. You can call them, but please do not go crazy calling the bank because I don't want her to you know what I mean, mess anything up for her. She was kind enough to share, so please don't go crazy calling the bank. Shia, how do you feel about Zim versus Fan? I really believe in the Iraqi dinar, really, really strongly. I also believe in the dong and an Indonesian rupiah. The Zim, I mean, I'm sure it's gonna change. You'll be able to exchange your Zim bonds. Bolivar, I think, is a sleeper. I think they're gonna surprise everybody, in my opinion. But mostly, I really, really believe in the Iraqi dinar, in my honest opinion. And that's what I studied and researched the most is the IQD, and I also do crypto, XRP, XLM, and XDC. Papa G, that is what Mark Z has posted, the $4 to $8 per million. I don't know where he got those numbers. I guess it's like crazy amounts of millions. I don't know. Todd, Dream Big. She's a moderator and a manager on my channel. So my moderators do type in caps. Oh, really? Timmy said Warren Buffett is $274 billion in cash. Magnus Knight, IRS new laws on currency exchange. You will only pay taxes on the purchase price of the currency, not the exchange. Okay, thank you. Well, the wealth manager did tell me there's going to be no capital gains taxes on the exchange. Yes, Alan, he did say that on his Monday YouTube. Hint, hint. Howard, no, $4 to $8 per million for the Bolivar, Venezuelan Bolivar, not for the dinar, in my opinion. Hey, now, Joe, I don't know. Ask Mark Z. I got it from his site. Gee, it's not. It's not. It's $4 to $8 per million for the Venezuelan Bolivar, in my opinion, not for the Iraqi dinar. The rates for the Iraqi dinar I'm hearing is 386 to 425 for the Iraqi dinar. Oh, really, Joe? Okay, cool. Yeah, Frank doesn't believe. Not at all. Oh, great, great. Focus on truth. That's awesome. ET, no, you do not hire a wealth manager. You go into Chase or you call Chase and you ask to speak to their wealth management department. And in Wells, it's a premier banker if you're calling Wells Fargo. Yes, Nico, I agree with you. And guys, if I missed your question, my mods are in chat answering questions. Kai, hi, how are you? Aloha. In my opinion, yes. Or maybe very early September. Mama Lisa, no. I don't believe you'll have to reach out. Subs, are they changing value? I'm hearing $1.40 for the rupiah. Is that true? You can tell us in chat. Um, Thank you, Arlene. I appreciate you. Hi, yes, in my opinion. Either very close, I'm thinking either 50 cents or D boss, I agree with you. That's why I say to diversify immediately. Once you exchange, you diversify. You invest in crypto, real estate, gold and silver. Diversify. Get your money out the banks. Only keep whatever is needed. And I wouldn't keep any more than the 250K FDIC coverage in the bank. I'm scared of a bail-in too. That's why they ain't gonna have my money. I'm seeing that when I look in Google and XE, different things like that. That is what it's showing, 30 cents. But when I ask at the bank, they just don't see it. So I don't understand what's going on with that. I talked about that on my last live. It's weird that it's showing up, but the banks are not seeing it. Hi, Kenneth. How about the dong? I think the dong is going to go. I think together with the dinar, But I'm being told no. I'm being told it's going to be the dinar, and then a couple weeks later it'll be the dong. And I'm hearing $2 to 225, in my opinion, for the Vietnam dong. But I'm also hearing low, like 50 cents to a dollar. Can you guys hear me now? Carol, I just said it, 2 to 225. Yes, who's from Indonesia just said that um they don't see the rupiah change in value till October. Yeah, I'm not going to give any advice on any trusts because this is not financial advice, and you guys have to contact the trust attorney. Sorry. I don't believe in contract rates. Whatever rate is on Forex is what you're going to get. Right, Tim, but I don't know how they're going to let people do that. He said if the dinar goes first, then load up on the dong. I still don't know how they're going to let people do that. Mike Waz, Zimbond is at the 100T. Yes. All right, guys, you ready for the bank story? So, she allowed me to share her story. So, my subscriber, she lives in Kentucky, and she literally has had horrible, horrible experiences trying to find a bank to do her exchange. It's her and six other people. Yvonne, I'm sorry. Let me stop the bank story for a sec. Do you really believe in 800 numbers, or you think it's just going to show up on Forex and then you can go make your appointment at the bank and exchange your currency? But I mean, if you believe in 800 numbers and redemption centers and NDAs and all that, I mean, that's on you. You know? Okay. So she's from Kentucky, and she's had a horrible time. So me and her spoke, and I told her, I said, I believe that the banks that have those white ATMs are the ones that know all about the reinstatement. So she did. She went online and she found a Chase Bank that was 2 hours away from her, um, to call because she saw that white ATM in the lobby. So the bank she called is in Bloomington, Indiana, Chase Bank. If that helps anybody. So this is her story. I have been calling banks for probably 2 months in Kentucky, Indiana, and Tennessee. I finally found the Chase branch in Bloomington, Indiana. The private banker said he's been hearing rumblings of the Iraqi dinar from a few different clients recently. I was honest with him and told him exactly which currencies I have. I said I was mainly interested in exchanging the Iraqi dinar for now. He put me on hold, and when he came back, he said he had checked with his colleagues and said they will definitely exchange the dinar as soon as it goes live on Forex. He was super excited because I told him that now I have found a branch to exchange. I have 5 to 6 people that will come with me to exchange theirs as well. He's about to get his pockets lined pretty well, she said. And yeah, she found the branch online and saw the white ATM in the lobby, and then she called. I asked her, what questions did you ask him? She said, I just told him I saw the new ATM on their webpage and wanted to know if they would be exchanging the Iraqi dinar when it goes live. He had to double check to make sure and then came back really excited and said they absolutely would when it's time. I asked if there was a limit on the amount I can exchange or anything like that, and he said no. So her appointment is tomorrow at this Chase Bank in um Bloomington, Indiana. How's that for a bank story? I'm actually trying to get Zester to come on to talk about crypto. I mean, I can answer questions if you like, um, for as much as I know about it. That was a great bank story, right? So she's going tomorrow and she's going to let me know what happens. But in her opinion, based on how the banker sounded and everything, she thinks it's coming out really soon. I hope that bank story helped and put some positivity here. And she never stopped. And when I talked to her, I told her, I was like, keep trying, please, keep trying. Don't give up. And I said, look for that white ATM. There's something to that white ATM and the bank's knowing about the reinstatement. Victor, no, the rate has not changed yet. But the CBI was down for a long time yesterday. And I'm very grateful to her for sharing her experience. And she's going to let me know how her meeting goes tomorrow. So now she would be able to negotiate a spread because she's got, 5 to 6 people coming with her. So, obviously they hold currency. So they'll be able to negotiate. Also, you could tell the bank, hey, if you say it's 2%, if you don't give me, 1.5%, I'm going to go to Wells Fargo, for example, and do my exchange. Yvonne, I would, when it goes on Forex, I would just call and talk to wealth management and set up an appointment. Or I would try to call now and have them call you once it hits Forex. Callie B, I'm telling you guys, like, honest opinion, there's something to it. Oh, really, Rebecca? But I'm going to go live immediately. As soon as they change it on the CBI, and I will, because it's going to change on the CBI first, but I'm thinking it'll change simultaneously on Forex and CBI. But I will go live pretty immediately. No, David, I didn't. I'm sorry. Well, Royal Kingdom, if they're rude to you, be rude back to them. And she really called with a lot of confidence. And I told her, have confidence, know your information, and put them in their place. And she got pretty far. Her banker, she said, was very, very excited. Robin, my community page is on my YouTube channel in the community section. So where it says videos, live, shorts, it's there. You'll see it. There's a lot of really good resources there that you get for free. You don't have to pay $55 for fake nonsense that hasn't been, you know. My question is, your strategies are so good. Why don't you go try them out? I'm just telling you guys the truth and I'm telling you how it is and what to do. So, and please like, subscribe, and share. TD, can you get a better rate? You can negotiate the spread. Can't negotiate the rate. Whatever's on Forex, that's what you're getting. But remember, it's going to rise very quickly due to supply and demand once it hits Forex. So say it comes out at 386 in my opinion, and say a lot of people start selling and buying, I mean start selling it, it's and buying it, it's the supply and demand is going to raise the value. So you could go from like 386 to like 450, 425 in like 10 minutes. But remember, so say you're coming in, right? And the rate is 386 in my opinion, and they're checking your currency and then boom, all of a sudden the rate goes to 450, $4. You're getting that exchange at the 386. You would have to come back the next time to get. So whatever rate is showing, it changes really quickly. My wealth manager told me. So whatever is showing, that's what you're going to get. Royal Kingdom, well, they can hang up, they can say nasty things to you, they could say it's a scam, or then you come back at them and say, well, Chase used to sell Iraqi dinar. So are you saying you sold me a scam? So I should contact the Better Business Bureau, right? And tell them that you're selling scams. And by the way, currency cannot be a scam. Some of them are so clueless. Some of them don't even know who Jamie Dimon is, who's their CEO. Like, it's weird. Tony, I mean, Royal Kingdom, I don't know how Tony gets 800 numbers sent to him. I just know that I have a wealth manager that'll contact me and I'll go in and do my exchange. I'm not signing any NDAs. I'm not calling 800 numbers. I'm not asking for contract rates. I'm not doing any of that. Whatever's on Forex is what I'm doing. Please be very, very careful. A lot of people are going to want to steal your money. So you got to be really, really careful. Guys, only my moderators are using caps, please, and thank you. Listen, Tony, doesn't Tony call it like every weekend, just like that Bruce guy? Guys, if my mods answer your questions in chat, they answer your question, okay? Please don't give them a hard time. I really appreciate it. Yeah, Lisa, some of them have to be taken to school. So did you guys like the bank story? She is just awful with her fake intel sources from Shafak News. I'm really sorry. I don't mean to talk bad about anybody, but I mean, dude, you're people are paying you for stuff that doesn't even make sense. I'm literally right now. So I actually paid this woman $77, okay? And I'm going to show you her email to me what you get for $77. Okay? Just so you're all aware before I get ripped to shreds by certain people in my comments for saying negative things about her. Well, when you're ripping people off in these hard times, you should be talked about. And she said people, do this to her and say this and this and this. Facts are facts. Okay. So I'm going to show you right now what I got for $77. Okay. Just so you're aware what you're going to be paying for the strategies. Okay. Wait 1 second. I'm trying to find it. Okay. So here's her pre-RV strategy for the banks, guys. This is what we paid $77 for. And then she called and asked me who my favorite content creator was. Yeah, I would not pay her any money, guys, seriously. I'm sorry to bring it up, but just giving you a heads up. Okay, Alex, Mystic, you could be out. And what BS are we bringing out again, if you don't mind elaborating? It's very, very hard times and to take advantage of people. And I mean, at least if you really had knowledge, I mean, and you're really helping people, it's one thing, but it's sad. It really hurts my heart. It really, really breaks my heart that to see people get taken advantage of like that. It really does. Go on my community page. I'm going to post more information. It's free. You don't need to pay for anything. Read up on it. Get yourself prepared, please. It's very heartbreaking for me because I really do care about you guys and I really really want you to be successful with your exchange and get your money, diversify, and really do good and live your best life. Royalkin, that was Melanie Hines. Lisa, no, I did not. She doesn't. And when people ask her questions, she kind of just, goes around the question, answer the question, and then I do Q&As. Now, all of a sudden, I don't know if you guys noticed, but now she does Q&As too because God brought it to her. You know, I believe in God and I'm very spiritual, but I will, I'm not going to claim to be a prophet or a healer for that matter. Joseph, you should never pay for information. If a person really wants the help and they have the research behind them or they have the knowledge and they can help, God doesn't like ugly. I'm sorry. God wants people to be blessed and to be helped and not taken advantage of. So sorry for my rant again. I apologize, but I just had to put that out there. Hi, baby crab cakes. Thank you so much. Tim, but God was in her. Yeah, right. Sure. And he talks to her every day too. SMM, what's up? Franklin, and that's the reason why we love you so much. Oh, thank you. Oh, Cap. Oh, she does all the time. The dinar is done. The dinar is done. I have rates on the Dong Dinar, Bolivar, Zim, Nassar, Jassar, all kinds of stuff. And then you get Shafak news articles that are, given to her by her GIF source, Sergeant whatever. I guess it's not Sandman anymore. Whatever. Nonsense. And then she goes on Dinar recaps and just says she's got the best summaries on YouTube and only listen to her and come to her with strategies that she takes from other people. Just like the wealth Dream Big. What's the name of that wealth book? It's I can't think right now. But she literally took strategies out of that book, like word for word, and said that it's her strategies that God told her to use. And the tax strategies are out of another book. Q Idiot actually brought it all out. I love him. He's funny. He cracks me up. Oh, and she did say on her live that once the dinar is reinstated, she's disappearing. I wonder why she's disappearing. Clickbait videos every day, Cap. Every day. Right, Joe. He said, people who don't believe, go find something else to do. Those people are going to feel really, really bad when this hits. They're going to be like, oh my God. Or people that sold their dinar. Oh my God. Like, I would probably jump off a bridge if I sold my dinar and it reinstated and I didn't have it. It's a once in a lifetime opportunity. Oh, really, Bethany? Can you elaborate on that, please? She said FDIC cut insured deposit in half. So what is it, 125 now instead of 250? Shammy, I can't wait for I need my family back. Oh, what happened with your family? TD, she needs help. She's in counseling now, so that might help her. Yeah, they steal a lot of Frank's information. Yeah. Jim Walker. He was Sergeant Schultz, Jim Walker. Um, Todd, don't put in the amount of currency that you hold, but yes, if you have that amount, yes. Cap, you're killing me. Yeah, Q idiot Arlene. You got to check him out on YouTube. He's got really great videos. David, I just don't think it's right to, when people are suffering and are having a hard time feeding their family and paying rent and their mortgages, to charge them for information and donations and all kinds of stuff like that. I just think that's so wrong. It's just wrong. Yeah, Alchim, if you don't like what I have to say, you don't have to be here. You can leave. And this is not financial advice, guys. So, and everything I say is in my opinion. Hi, Gabe. You're welcome. Pop, she mentions her husband 1,000 times. Very little into I stopped her game after dude, she had 5-hour lives the other day. It's insanity. Like, who can be live that long? Nico, you're just done with everybody. Well, apparently Wolverine said that a farm claim was paid or something. He's got confirmation. I don't know. Stacy Cox, keep your fingers crossed. In my opinion, it's a very high probability it's a holiday weekend. And the little shorts and the tight shirts, and it's like, dude, you're not 21 and you're on YouTube. Like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I gotta stop. I apologize. I'm sorry. Jacqueline, in my opinion, this would be a very good week. They always said a holiday. Oh wow, Shandy, that's so sad. Well, it's gonna be over soon enough. Yeah, as long as you say you got the info from Frank and you don't take credit, he's cool with it. What's the name of the book, Dream Big? I don't see it. Arlene, she said I do watch him. He does some great videos. Yeah, Yvonne, it's not cool. It's really not. These people are subscribing, paying her. She's bragging to be. I got a new this. I got a new that. I got horses, dogs, cars, trucks. Um, a new ceiling. I'm getting a new deck. Like while people are struggling, it's really not cool. It's really really not cool. And you're getting all this because people are paying you for stuff that you know just like that time when she went to the bank and the guy, the teller, gave her $1,000 extra and she thought it was funny and she said that she didn't give it back. um she didn't give it back and she was like, well, God said not to give it back, so this poor teller had to pay all this money back. And she thought it was hilarious that the bank made a mistake and she just walked away and kept $1,000. It's just terrible, terrible. Debbie, I suggest opening an account with Chase, yeah, prior to the exchange. Denise, I come on usually once or twice a week. Gino, my community page is a community tab in my on my YouTube channel. SMM, keep your fingers crossed. I wish, Q Idiot does a great job trying to expose her, but I mean, she's still on YouTube, still scamming people, so I don't know. Mike, miracle manifestations. You mean miracle margaritas? No, Terry, I didn't cash out yet. Arlene, you never know. You might get a huge birthday surprise. Jim is correct. Do not keep a lot of money in the banks. Do not keep a lot of money in the banks. Okay, Joe. Thank you, Joseph Collins. See you later. You're welcome. Oh, ET, I don't care what Pimpy does. I don't even know where he's been. Is he still on YouTube? We had our war, me and Pimpy, but I'm cool with him now. He just says what he says. He has his opinion. I have my opinion. So, and in my book, the war between me and him is finished. But it's up to him. And he only made fun of my videos because I came at him in one of my videos. So he decided to come back at me, ET. Yes, thank you, Focus on Truth. Guys, I'm going to be ending very shortly. She, yeah, he is a Lions fan. The BS news, you would have to go to the bank and find out, but there's a lot of perks. You qualify for a lot of things. Next live, I can go through some of the perks if you'd like. I have all of them for wealth management and private banking. Yeah, she does from Dinar recaps and from a GIF and Shafak News. Oh, and today she said something. Somebody told me that Iraq will have a nominal value, and that nominal value will have the zeros removed from it in the United States. No, they will have an in-country rate, and we will have what's called a real effective exchange rate. That's what the difference is. A near is a nominal value, so it's a low value. A rear is a real effective rate, so it's a higher value. So, like, say a near would be like $1. Like if it went 1 to 1, that would be a near. A rear, like 386, is a rear. You guys see the difference now? Mike, dream big. Did you see Mike Wallace's comment? That's hilarious. Hi, Jay, Mr. M, Gary, much love. Thank you. Much love to you too. Um, Yvonne, ET, Pimpy, so off. Yeah. I don't know where he's been. I mean, is he still on YouTube? Does anyone know? Yeah, 200K income, Steph Jones, that these poor people give her for BS nonsense that's never been tested. That's nothing. So it's wrong. It's really, really wrong. But YouTube won't take her down. They won't take her down. So she's going to continue doing what she's doing. People are going to continue listening to her. And that's just how it's going to be, unfortunately. It's sad. Very sad. But yeah, Q Idiot, man, he exposes her heavy. Heavy. Like, you guys got to go check out his channel. Seriously. It's. Oh, Steph Jones, did he? I didn't see. Was it in YouTube? Focus on truth, sure. All right, guys. So I'm gonna end. Lisa H. No, not really. You could watch the playback. Tim Brown, Q Idiot's priceless. He's the man, dude. Like, he's the man. She always says that. She's like, God will punish him and wishing death threats on him and all kinds of stuff. I'm like, dude, are you serious? Like, just because somebody's saying the truth about you doesn't mean you'll have to say that. But okay, guys. Well, it was nice. I'm going to go try to get some rest. And it was nice seeing you all. And thank you for joining. Please like, subscribe, and share. And I appreciate every single one of you. And like I said, once we hear what's going on, and if it changes on the CBI, I will go live. All right, y'all have a good night. Kai, we're hoping so. Good night, guys. Thank you. Thank you so much.